In The Society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists, Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari from the US of A, and the host, Stephen Contour on Kings FM 88.5.
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they need their man, they change their mind. What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, 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 ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they came their ground, they changed their mind. When they came their ground, they changed their mind. What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they do?
They are freedom.
Okay, and so it is Wednesday, the 18th day of February 2026. And this is how I would like to welcome you to today's edition of the program, Issues in the Society. I'm Stephen Compton. My colleague, Jenan Pesima, is also here. Solomon Bakari is there, as well as Aliyu Mansale. Together, we are going to drive you through up to 12 o'clock this afternoon. And so good morning to every one of you. For those of you who are following us via our various social media platforms, we are asking you to share the live video, invite other people to watch along with you as well. And together, let's do this. And like I always say, this is our own way contributing to the mother's land through the pages of history. I'm Stephen Compton. Very quickly, let me bring on my colleagues, beginning with Jenna. Jenna, good morning.
Good morning, Compton. Good morning, Solo. Good morning, Masale. Good morning, Radioland, and our team there at the internet. I want to say good morning to all of us and hope we had a wonderful, wonderful night.
Okay, that's good. Let's cross over to our team there. Aliyu was the first to come to class this morning.
Oh, yeah, he was the first because I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, Aliyu came to class first before Solomon Bakari. You know, the people now, they're in competition. Yeah, serious competition. So let's get on Aliyu Mansare. I'm more sure Aliyu should be doing something. Yeah, okay, but then he's back. Aliyu, good morning.
Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Solomon. Good morning to our listening audience and followers.
Aliyu, you need to check your system. I don't know. We are not getting you. You need to check your system there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah, but it's still low.
You are very low. You are very low. You care to check your system, please.
Oh, let me go out and come.
Yeah, just do that. Okay, so Solomon, you can come back on. All right, thank you, Venetia Junior Bar, Yankee Johnson, thank you following us there. So share the live video, invite other people to watch as well. So as we go on, before our team come back on, let cross over to Janet Persimmon. Janet, you have our wise words for today. Do
Yeah.
you care to read it for our people?
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
The wise words for today is the person you see
Mhm.
as a friend may
Mhm.
not see you as their friend.
Okay.
Friday is close to Monday, but Monday is far from Friday.
Wow.
And it's by Odura Kwame.
Kwame from
Yeah,
Ghana,
from Ghana.
right?
Yeah, he's from
Kwame
Ghana.
from Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. So you care to say a bit about what that means?
Yeah, people, you know, most times, you know, misplace this thing of somebody being your friend
Okay.
and somebody you are kind to.
Mhm.
Okay, for the fact that you know you always lending a hand to me or aiding me in some way doesn't mean that you are my friend.
Okay.
You know, a friend is somebody you can trust.
Okay.
It's somebody you are comfortable with.
Mhm.
You know, that's who somebody you really trust that you can talk to them about things,
Mhm.
and then they make sure to keep your secret. You don't hear it anywhere else,
Mhm.
or you comfortable because there are people you get around. You just feel vulnerable, and you're like, okay, can I? But helping me doesn't mean that I am your friend.
Okay.
Yeah, you might understand it to be, oh, that's friendship, the reason for which. No, I'm a kind person. I thought it was to be nice to you, but that doesn't mean that you are my friend.
Okay.
You have to respect me, and I respect you, and then we call ourselves friends. So if you misunderstand the whole thing, and then you will call that person who was kind to you your friend, no,
Okay.
they were in the position to be of help to you that time. So that's how it is.
Okay, thank you so much, Janet Persimmon. Let us now cross over to our team there in the US. As Ali Masali, let's get you on now. I guess the sister is set.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we are getting. Let's just, but let's try Solomon. I don't know whether it's the assistant here,
let's try
but yeah, let's try Solomon first. Solomon, good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Audio is loud and clear on my side.
Let me.
And I'm hearing
Okay, all right. So we'll call the technical person to look at that.
Let me do that.
Yeah, that would be very, very much important. So go ahead, Aliyu, and that of Solomon Bakari. Let's get on Aliyu first. Yeah, let's just manage that as the technical man comes to look at the system.
Okay, once again, good morning, Gina. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Solomon. Good morning, Mama Labira. Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Kareem to all our Muslim brothers and sisters as we begin today. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, thank you so much, Aliyu. Solo, let's get you.
Well, as usual, I would like to say good morning to our wonderful people of Mama Liberia. And first of all, good morning to you guys in studio, and also Masale, who is in the by the Abra of the country's capital city. So I'm happy to be here, and I want to say good morning to my We Nation, and of course not forgetting Grand Bassa County, and we are here to talk.
Okay, thank you so much, Solomon Bakari. Thank you. That's good. And yeah, so Jenna will soon be with us. We want to get a technical person so that the person can be
I've
able
said
to.
something to you. I forwarded something to you. You didn't respond. Obviously, you respond, but I haven't checked my email.
No, I just saw that email this morning. I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to.
We hang head.
Huh?
I said we hang head and see.
Okay, yes. After the show, no problem. All right.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. So there is a special statement from former President Weah to our Muslim brothers and sisters as they begin the holy month of Ramadan, and so Janet Besima is going to read a statement for us before going into today's discussion. So Janet, you care to read a particular statement from the former president?
Yes, sir. As our Muslim brothers and sisters in Liberia and the world over begin the holy month of Ramadan, a time when believers of the Islamic faith are required to fast from dawn to sunset, I extend my warmest and best Ramadan wishes to all my compatriots embarking on this solemn religious journey. Fasting, one of the fundamental pillars of Islamic demands sacrifice and commitment. I encourage you to remain steadfast in your faith and continue to be productive members of the Liberian society. Our diversity must increasingly become a source of strength, binding us together as one people of different backgrounds and walks of life. May the Ramadan be a time to pray for unity, peace, and continue coexistence amongst all Liberians irrespective of ethnic, political, or religious persuasions. Fasting is a profound act of devotion and an opportunity to deepen one's connection with the Almighty. I join you in supplications, asking the Almighty Allah to accept your personal prayers and requests. Ramadan Mubarak.
Thank you so much. So that was a very, very powerful statement. That's a powerful statement to our Muslim brothers and sisters as they, begin the holy month of Ramadan. So we want to join the former president, right? We want to join the former president and wish every one of you and even our panelists here on the show, Mr. Aliyu Masale, want to wish every one of you, well as you go about praying for our country, praying for the peace and stability of our country. So that's very, very much important. I'm just here to see something from the government. I'm sure they are going to do that because that is very much important. Yes, I'm sure the government is going to do that, but I'm here to see something of such. But I hope they do that. So we say thanks to the former president. That's a very, very powerful statement he made. It's very important. So very quickly, with the information we have here, police spokesperson Mana Cecilia Clark resigns. All right, so she resigned as police spokesperson. And so there is a communication, but because of the time, we are not going to read that particular communication. But there were a lot of things she said in her communication, and many among those things has to do with, according to her, because a decision to resign has to do with professional and administrative challenges she faced during her tenure as police spokesperson. Over the period of time, there is the internal wrangling between the former police spokesperson who has resigned, Mana Clark, and Mr. Sam Collins, right? You remember Sam Collins, our fellow Liberians, Solomon Bakari. I think you remember Sam Collins, the police officer that was dragged by that Seveluna police officer. If you ever saw that video, okay, there's the person we are talking about. Over the period of time, the letter said the man been on a money, right? The man said the woman not know the job. And so S, Y, and Z, and they even took her from the position, they put her to a different position, but she said she couldn't serve in that position. So the best thing she could do was to resign, leave the government job. And she said that it was a disrespect to her. And so police RG Gregory Coleman and his cameraman, that the man who was doing the recording that time. So told his cameraman now make the cameraman out of the police spokesperson. So that's the later information. Now, let us go to our today's discussion points. There are a lot of things. Yeah.
1 minute, please.
Go ahead, Aliyu.
Did she resign from the Liberia National Police, or only the position she resigned from, but she's still working?
No, from the Liberia National Police.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right.
Yeah, the woman left the whole job. Yeah, the position said they gave her. She said she didn't want her position. It's a total disrespect, so she left. All right, so there are a lot of things to talk about here today. Solomon Bakar Reeves, Aliyu Mansale, and the rest of our people, right? So, over the period of time, we have been talking about this issue, this issue that has to do with the formation of so the technical man is here. He's going to look at it so that we can be able to get our people, our panelists. Yes. So let me communicate with him very, very quickly. Just a minute.
the government, oh yeah, you are doing this, you are doing that, is not good. Sometimes the government can listen and change to do the better. These are people you stand to insult. President Baka, why are children crossing right today? 2 years now into your administration, you said we're not going to see this thing happening in the country, but it is happening.
The Liberian Council of Churches, it is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
We dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
I was children. I was best children. Why they keep it over there for them to get money without
Is there lines looking for witness or because they not get nothing off like this? No witness.
It is government that we have here. But it is clear that Baka is not in charge. What the guy will do, they want to take some money onto themselves. Papa is not lima. Then we can wait on the shadow task force so that we can start working. But if you're going to see that happening in Liberia, you thought that you place it on the tap.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issue affecting the nation against socio-economic issue standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing issue in the society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari for
They wish for our government because you brought the government to power. So even when they are doing wrong, you cannot tell them because you brought them to power. The people who are there to tell the government, oh yeah, you are doing this, you are doing that, is not good. Sometimes the government can listen and change to do the better. These are people you stand to insult. President Baka, why are children crossing right today? 2 years now into your administration, you said we're not going to see this thing happening in the country, but it is happening.
The Liberian Council of Churches, it is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
we dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
I was children. I was best children. Why they keep it over there for them to get money without
Is there lines looking for witness or because they not get nothing off like this? No witness.
It is government that we have here. But it is clear that Baka is not in charge. What the guy will do, they want to take some money onto themselves. Papa is not lima. Then we can wait on the shadow task force so that we can start working. And the very people that are involved, if you're going to see that happening in Liberia, you thought that you place it on the tap.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issue affecting the nation against socio-economic issue standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage issue including poverty rates.
Okay, all right. So welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see whether we can get our team now. Solomon.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Yeah. It just still low. I don't know why. It is just still low. I really don't know. Yes, it's so low.
Yes,
Let's hear from Aliyu Masale as well. Let's see whether we can get Aliyu Masale, but it is very, very low.
Can you guys
I really don't know what's the problem, but we are not ready getting you people. We are not ready getting you people.
I'm going to get off and come back in to see whether it's going to make any difference.
Yeah.
Because I went off and I came back, it's still the same. I don't know why.
It's just still the same. I don't know what is happening. It's just still the same.
Where my freedom?
CaltLBR.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they eat their man, they change their mind. What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they do?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom.
Okay, all right. So we hope our team join us back there. Yeah, we are so sorry. We are faced with some technical problem here, and so we hope they join us as we go into discussion that we have here today. All right. So like I was saying, the we want to throw light on this particular issue. Remember, just in recent time, you saw a video all on social media depicting a group of people who call themselves, I think, security personnel to protect, our Muslims, brothers and sisters, right? During this time of Ramadan. A lot of people had problem with that. And with ourselves, our argument here is that, when these things are being done, they should be done through the rightful channels, right? Through the rightful channels that, the government should know about it and other things. And the government released a statement that, they don't know anything about this group. But now, okay, Aliu, are you there now? Can you talk? Let's get you.
Yes, can you guys hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, we are getting. I think we have to manage that for now, so that just for the sake of the show, we just have to manage that for now, please. All right. So as I was saying, but now here is the issue. The last time when we talk about this thing, we are going to carry you people's mind back a little bit, right?
Excuse me, Stevie,
during the time of during the campaign time, right? And we said these things over and over. Sometimes when we're saying these things, other people who probably don't have knowledge on exactly what we are talking about, or when we are predating that what is happening today, when we encourage them, we embrace these things tomorrow, other people will come about to do similar things, right? Then other people say, oh, why would you be saying such a thing, right? But we know exactly the reason why we always make this statement, because we know that when these things are cherished by other people, if we embrace these kind of things, definitely other people will just come up in the blue sky to say, yeah, we want to do the most, especially with the characters that are involved. Now, I'm going to play a video. You will listen to that video. After that, then we get to our team so that they can be able to speak on this issue. So let us get this particular video on screen so that our people who are following us can be able to, just with a little bit, can be able to, listen to exactly what or watch what we are talking about here, right? So let me put the video on the screen. They was doing a campaign time, right? The government today that is condemning what the people did, right? During the campaign time, we have General Bob Mackey. He put people together. He called them rescue soldiers. He said those people that you were putting together, you are putting them together so that they can be able to protect, President Boyka, then a political leader of the United Party, to protect, how they call it, partisans of the UP. Now, watch the video. Let me put a video on the screen so that you people can be able to watch the video and listen to exactly what our man Bob Making how to say at them.
Your side is your side, their side is their side. Oh, they can apply up because you again to. I don't see. They will stay then extra is standing over there when we're supposed to be in Monster. All the rescue soldiers, the people with the bike, we went to different places. Two persons will be on your. They are trained to rescue the Liberians. The
Yes, they all want share.
Going on.
They all want share.
The people trying to disturb the people with racism.
small one.
Treat people to. Yes. Your side is your side. Their side is their side. Hold there, can apply up because people get to. I don't see. They will stay there. Extra is standing over there when we're supposed to be in Monster. All the rescue soldiers, the people with the bike, we're going to different places. Two person will be on your. They are trained to rescue the Liberians.
Okay, all right. So let's just hold it there because for the sake of time, you listen to the self-proclaimed or repented evangelist, right? Mayton, Joshua Mayton Bly, aka General Board Naked. But then we have police here. We have police people here, right? We have state security officers here. But he organized a group that he need rescue army or rescue soldiers. He said they were there protecting people and doing other things. So when now there's become a problem, my people, for people to come out and say, yeah, we're full group to protect our own selves. These are things we're against yesterday. And you people said nothing wrong with it. And today now you're condemning it. But anyway, let me go over to my team. Ali Masade, you listen to General Borneke. In connection with that particular issue that happened, let's get you on 2 minutes to discuss this particular issue. Then we'll go over to Solomon Bakari.
Thank you there, Stephen. This video, this is something that we condemned yesterday strongly because we believe that we have the Liberia National Police, we have immigration, we have the army. And I think if people feel that, like prominent people in the country, like political leaders or former vice president, former president, if these people feel like they have been insecure, I think they can reach out to the government to give them security. But this was condemned yesterday. And I also condemn what we saw on social media about the Fulani trying to form their own group to say they want to protect themselves, their businesses, their homes, because this is the month of Ramadan, or people leave their business area to go to the mosque, to go breakfast and other things. Early in the morning, people will have breakfast, they go into the mosque to go pray, and people go to their houses to steal. So if you say you are doing this, I don't think you should get authorization from the Justice Ministry, the Liberia National Police, before you go about doing it. But if we can see the Liberia National Police coming up with statement that they were not aware and they know anything about those people forming such a group led by the Justice Ministry, then they should try to dissolve that because it's not good for our country. They've been in Liberia for decades. They never thought about forming a private security to protect themselves or their businesses. Why now? Are they feeling insecure? What the thing happening in the country? So just how we condemned this yesterday, and I also condemn what is happening. Because even we, the CDC, the same thing we have, our CDC Malaysian, all of these things happening in the country, we are not going into war, and we are now living peacefully and freely. So as a political leader, if you think you are insecure, you can reach out to the government to give you security, then we see this kind of thing happening as if to say we are into war. We condemn it yesterday, and we should condemn it today, and we should condemn it forever. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Aliyu Masale, Solomon Bakari, let's get your take on this particular issue.
Thank you very much. You have to take things into consideration. What Bob Naked did, he was protecting the interest of the political party that he was supporting. He did not, and I stand to be corrected, he did not maintain that as a group to protect the people of Liberia. He did that during the election time. But what is unfolding here, and I'm not saying because he did it election time, it was wrong or it was bad. Because sometimes during election time, you have to protect the ballots. Because if you don't do so, you don't know what's going to happen. Unfortunately, the CDC was not present to actually protect the ballot the way they supposed to have been. So based on some of those stuff, we saw how the outcome of the election went. So this is why most of the time you have poll watchers group, various political group, they have their poll watchers, they have other people to be eyeing what is going on. And I think that was what Bly was doing. And they did not want any other answer but victory. And that was everything that they were talking about. The same way CDC was certain that victory was shown. But when you look at what is unfolding when it comes to the Fula people, my fellow Liberians, let this remind you that back in the 90s, President, I think back in the 90s or early 2000, President Bush saw and got the intelligence about Al-Qaeda taking advantage of Liberia, and Charles Taylor was training Al-Qaeda. Charles Taylor tried to deny it. And Joe Bush said, well, Charles Taylor got to go. And in doing that, President Bush had some intelligence that even some of the Yemenis, they were in Liberia and they have Liberian passports. So if we are seeing people of that same caliber, that same background, it should be something that the Liberian people should take serious. It is nothing but to look at it politically, but it's something that we should look at it as a security threat. I agree with Masale that it was frowned upon by having militant groups and all those stuff. If it was frowned upon yesterday, it should be frowned upon today. The dangerous part of this is that if those people, if they are linked with the alleged Al-Qaeda group that was in that unfinished building that we saw, if that is not AR images, then we should have in mind that our communities, especially the areas where those people are, will be in serious danger, because America will now sit and see people who take America to be an enemy. For them to sit and see those people destroy their embassy the way they did the embassy in Kenya, the way they did the embassy in Libya and all of that. So we're going to suffer. Our community people within our same community, because if America is taking serious action against them, the people in the community, they also will be victim of that. So this is a serious matter. You know that Liberia, we have different people. We are together. You have other people that are typical peace-loving Muslims that are in the country. You have other people who are not peace-loving Muslims. They are militants, and all they want to see, even Muslims who try to be a little bit lenient, they try to sideline them and harm them. So this is a serious national security threat, and we as Liberians should take that seriously, because where there is smoke, fire is behind. So that's my take on that. It is not. You can't compare that with what Bly or Bondmaker was doing during the course of the election.
Okay, thank you so much, Aliyu, and also Solomon Bakari. Bob, let me have my take on this particular issue, right? The reason why, I play this particular audio or the video that our people just watched is because, the character we are talking about here, he's still around. He still have voice around here. Remember when the issue, the impasse in the house that when it happened, he has his own thing to say. He has some threatening remarks to me. Because yesterday, these things were entertained. I'm not supporting any form of, establishing a group illegally. We condemn that, no. But now, when these things are being, cherished, like I said earlier on, yesterday, by the same people, you listen to him. We have state security around here. He was not talking about going to protect a balance and do other things, but these groups were formed to go about, according to what he said, protect their United Party people and all these kind of things that he said yesterday. That's the reason why I played a particular video. And we are against these things. And now, the LMP, like you said, the LMP, because there were people who associated the LMP with the formation of this particular group, even prior to the government through the Ministry of Justice coming up to make a statement. The LMP did send us out. And these people are claiming that over the period of time, they have been operating. They have been operating. So how on earth have they been operating when the Liberian government doesn't know that they exist? How on earth? These are questions that people should be able to ask. And so, like they said, they are launching an investigation, and they will come up with the investigative findings and tell the Liberian people and want to see action taken. Because we know what is happening in our region here, just next door to us, Nigeria, right here, right? We know what's happening. And this is how these jihadist groups, these terrorist groups can be formed, can be established. All in the name of coming together to do X, Y, and Z, to protect ourselves and all these kind of things. At the end of the day, you will notice that these groups will be decentralized in part of the country, and they start terrorizing people around here. So we look for is a serious security threat. We look forward to that. We actually look forward to that. So now let us go to this next issue, right? I shared a particular statement in a chat room, in our chat room there from the Assistant Minister for Urban Affairs at the Ministry of Local Government, formerly Ministry of Internal Affairs. And let me quickly read that. It's in regards to this Prophet Key issue we are still talking about. So then he made a statement that we cannot play here because of the content of that particular statement, right? Abusing, threatening that he will kill people and all these things. So now, this particular statement, people are now referencing this statement in regards to what Prophet Key said, abusing people. So there's what the assistant minister wrote. It's just so funny. But let me read that very quickly. Then we have your take on it, Aliyu, and that of Solomon Bakari. He said, a video I recorded several years ago is currently being circulated. Yes, it is authentic and not AI generated. At the time, I expressed myself strongly because of the state of the country and the direction it appeared to be heading. There were serious national concerns, including killing of auditors. You are clear on this particular one, that the government by then killed auditors. He went on to say, widespread corruption, weak accountability, and growing public frustration. My tone reflected the emotions and concerns I felt during that time or that period. However, Jabateo, the message, however, leadership comes with growth and responsibility. I acknowledged that the way I sounded in that video does not fully reflect the maturity and perspective I have today. Since my appointment as Assistant Minister for Urban Affairs, I have undergone significant personal and professional transformation. Public service has given me a deeper understanding of governance, institutional progresses, and the importance of nations and constructive engagements. I sincerely apologize for the tune I used at that time. Okay, the other one is we shouldn't go there. So Aliyu Masale, there's our man Jabate, right? This particular video now, people are bringing it up. The way he used to call, he used to accuse government officials by them The man said, now he changed. That thing he used to do, he can't do it again. You listen, you have been following Jabate just in recent time since he took on that particular government job. And this particular thing that he did in the past is now haunting him. He's now coming to the Liberian people that he changed. He's a saint, right? He's a saint, he has changed. Let's get to you on Aliyu Masale. Let's get to you on what do you make of this particular statement from the assistant minister?
Stephen, Solomon, everybody. And this is why I always say we have to be very careful what we say and what we do when we are in opposition and in life as well, because we don't know tomorrow where we will find ourselves. And these are some of the things. If you listen to Mike Aliyu Jabate, his audio out there, he even said represent him. Being a father, being a Muslim, whether a Christian or whatsoever denomination or religion you find yourself in, you can't use this kind of words. Or because of politics. So, if you say because today you are in government and you have gone through so many training and things and what have you, so you only trying to tell us that you have become a change man today because you are working in government. So tomorrow again, when you are not working in government, when something happening, and then you will come on social media using abusive words because, okay, right now I'm not working in government again, so I'm not going to present myself as a responsible man out there. So when you are in opposition, when you are not working in government, you should just be rude. When it comes to issue, you shouldn't discuss it or respectfully, responsibly, because you are in opposition, so you should just be rude out there. So that thing he talking, it make no sense. When I listening to him, oh yes, or Prophet King need to go in jail because he had insulted so many people, murder in this country, all kind of thing he said. Go and listen to your video about Thomas Fala, the insult that you carry out for Thomas Fala. So even at that time, like you said, auditors were killed during the previous administration. Is that hard to discuss issue? You said there was massive corruption. Is that hard to discuss issue? So you or Prophet Key were on the same thing. Because Prophet Key were insulting people, he said because of corruption, the way in which the CDC were proceeding. So why should you come today and say, oh yeah, Prophet Key to be in jail because he insulted people, murders and things in the country? And you say he did the same thing. So all of this is now. Where is Thomas Fala today? The Thomas Fala that you are insulting a man. If people vote for you, you will do this, you will do this, you will do that. Say your government took over. What have they done to Thomas Fala? And today, Thomas Fala is whining and dining with Mr. Integrity, the man of wisdom, Joseph Waka, as your claim that he is a man of integrity, a man of wisdom. And today, Thomas Fala have become Joseph Waka handbag. What have you people done about the auditors that were killed? 3 years of your administration now. Because these are things you promised the Liberian people. The moment you come to power, you will grab people, they will be prosecuted for the auditor death. What have this government done? You're talking about corruption. Those were things that you were so rude out there yesterday for. What have your government done about all the corruption cases within their administration? 3 years now. What have they done to the previous administration, people that they talk about corruption allegation on them? 3 years now, no prosecution, nothing has been done. So we just have to be very careful. You see, people just go out there, the way they portray themselves because of politics, it makes no sense. Because you are in opposition, you are not in power, and other people are in power. So when something happens, you just go out there, then you go on social media today. See Mele Anthony Cassidy that is in the president office. Go and see the way that man can be insulting like in now woman born him or he had never laid on with woman or he even said get girls at his age. Anthony Cassidy. See the way he can be insulting on social media because of politics. People have to stop this thing. We have culture, we have tradition, we value and respect women. Because if you insult one woman, you are insulting all women. Religiously, when you read the Bible, you read the Quran, they will tell you. So that thing Jabate is saying that today people should listen to him. He's now working in government. He's now a churchman, this and that. So he wouldn't tell you that when you are not working in government, when something happen, go and cause. But when you working in government now, then you responsible man. So that's why he's trying to tell Liberian people. So tomorrow when Unity Party no longer in power, when my Jabate in opposition, then he ready for my cause. The day Unity Party come to power, when they get him position, then he become a responsible and tree man. I stop there, Solomon.
Okay, Solo, let's get you.
Well, again, I don't trust Jabate, his statement, for the simple fact that those guys who were actually fully involved with these warring factions, such as whether Unimo J or Unimo K, whatever group they have, and with all of this atrocity, with all of these killings that they did, they are still of that mindset. Bodege, who is now considered the chief evangelist, when Saul was persecuting the church, and when he got converted, he avoided everything when it came to being aggressive the way he used to be. He put them away. Bodege, since he came in, of course, they are fooling the Christian that, oh yeah, the man's a changed man and blah blah blah. But deep down in his heart, the spark is still there. Any little thing can spark it. We have seen that during the time of the election, how he displayed, even in Lofa County. We have seen that with Jabate. We have seen, even when he became part of this government, he said that he was going to get mercenaries to kill Yega Koluba. It's not just cursing, but he threatened Yega Koluba when he was even in the government. So there has been no change in him for him to say, well, he said those things yesterday, but now he's a changed person. As I say, the scent of the monkey does not depart from the bone. So those people, I don't care what they say, all there, the Bible says you will know them by their fruit. And they are still bearing those fruits even while they are in government. When people deliberately took part in the carnage that happened in our country, I'm referring to the Civil War, none of those people should have been in government. But because of the kind of person we are in Liberia, we allow them to be in government. And they are still continuing what they did as rebel group. They are still showing that as rebels, but in a different uniform. And we are facing that every day. It's a serious thing. So what Jabate said that nobody should hold that against him because he said it when he was not in the government, but now that he's in government, he's mature. No, you can say it, but your action is not proving that. I like him as a Liberian. I like him as a human being, but his behavior does not display the new person that he has become since he took part in leadership under this government. We all know that during the previous regime, I'm referring to the Braca or the early Braca administration, corruption was there. Greaves was one of the prominent economists or auditor in Liberia. He was killed. What did this guy Jabate, who is so against auditors being killed in the following administration, referencing Joria administration and the corruption for which he said those things? When he came to power, the rescue of people came to power. Simply is going on, and it's a serious problem that we have.
Okay. All right, Solomon. Thank you, Solomon Baga Reeves, and also Aliyu Mansale. Solomon, you want to close up very quickly?
Yeah, so those are some of the things. I don't mind whatever they say. And again, from the president all the way to almost everybody in the government, they don't respect the rule of law, even the lawmakers who make the law. Because if they really respect the rule of law, if the president goes outside the box of the law, they're supposed to bring the president back to the law. Even if the Supreme Court goes outside the box of the law, the Constitution, they're supposed to make sure that they come back. But all of them, they don't respect the rule of law. The only thing they respect is their salary. And they will do anything, everything to keep their salary. And anybody that will come their way, they will destroy you. They will crush you. So whatever statement he made, I don't buy into that because he's still doing that. And again, when the real administration came in, he went with the flow. Well, we are interwoven, or we are integrated. We are one family, and what have you. So we can just flow with it. We Liberian people, we are peaceful people who should just flow with it. And of course, a lot of people. My father was killed in the war. My baby sister was killed in the war. My mother was killed in the war. But she said, "Okay, let bygone be bygone." And those same people who slaughtered those people, they are the same people that crippling our economy. And our people can find decent hospital to go to. They can find food to eat. They can do that. And even if the Japanese government gave the Liberian government rice for the people, they will sell the rice to the people at a higher price. And then they will take some of that same rice and give it to people that can afford to buy food. So now they gave it to either religious organization or some other political organization to run campaign. And these are the same people who slaughter the breadwinner of the masses that are struggling. And they are the people that are in lions or leopard in sheep clothing, telling us that they are harmless and doing all of this stuff. I don't buy it, not yesterday, not today, and it's not going to be tomorrow, because you will know them by the fruit. Even the General Bodneke, I don't buy his repentance and things like that, because the Bible says that if any man be in Christ, is a new creature, old things are passed away. Where is the old thing when you listen to him? He's speaking the same way as the commander for the Bodneke unit. Nothing has changed. So I don't buy what they say. I listen to what they do. So that's that. I'm gonna end over there. Oh, they left us, Alio. Alio, are you on? I guess maybe there's a problem in the studio there, but that is my take on the whole situation. The country is not safe when it comes to a lot of security issue. Of course, President Weah made a statement that was taken out of context, that everybody should be their own security and what have you. We are facing a serious problem. Somebody can come in a country today. Most of the Arab people, they want to use Liberia to harm their worst enemy, who is the United States. And they will come in the country to do everything possible to please whatever government that we have there. And once they get rooted and granted in the country, you will see. And because of them, a lot of innocent people, they're going to lose their life. The same way, because of some dictators in some countries, innocent people, they have lost their life. So what is going on in the country? We are very at risk when it comes to security. The last time in Riverside, we heard some guys, they crossed the border from the Ivory Coast, and they started mining minerals in the country. Some of them were using a bike, and most of them mountain bikes or jungle bike. You can maneuver to go anywhere to do whatever you want to do. We don't have secure borders. Anybody can easily walk in our country and cause whatever harm they want to cause. We don't have the Coast Guard that we have is not as equipped. In fact, they don't have the necessary things that we would need to be effective in our Coast Guard. People illegally fishing in our waters, taking everything out of the country, and they are actually benefiting, whereby our people then suppressed even the small land that they have that is supposed to do something with. The government said no, the land for them. And we all know that the president of the Republic of Liberia just reminded everybody in the whole world that God has stopped creating land. So whoever got that land, if for you, you should hold on to it. So that is a green light for people to go the extra mile to protect whatever land, even if they illegally occupy that land. So we have to be very, very mindful of how the country is proceeding. Yes, it is true that the pressurizing some Zogos by in the name of fighting drugs, we give credit to them, but you are not resolving the problem because you break down all of these, make all of these places where the people stay. Equally, so you are not providing education, the importance of drugs, the negative side, the positive side, to really rehabilitate them. We're not doing that, but we just destroying wherever they stay and killing them. But still, a drug is a serious problem in the country. They may not be doing the way they used to do it before, but drug is still killing a lot of people in the country. So, Masada, you can take it from there because I don't know whether
what's happening to that system right over there. Probably, Lord, there should be an electrical problem again. Yes. Like this issue, people just had to be careful. Yes, people had to be careful today. Or I see the Unity Party, they are celebrating Prophet Key going to jail and thing. And there are video out there where Darius Delon, Mo Ali, then they were praising Prophet Key because Prophet Key were able to raise 2,000 United States dollars to give it to Darius Delon at that time to support his campaign. What the way Prophet Key were doing. And I was there to sit on social media to insult people. People go and pay him. We have women, mothers in America, Australia, Canada, Europe. These people were putting money together, sending it to Prophet Key because it was George Weah administration, so it was right. Yes. It was George Weah administration, so it was right for Prophet Key to be cursing. Those people put money together, they bought car for Prophet Key and ship it to him, clear everything and hand it over to him. Why they did it? Because Prophet Key was causing woman cause. Women doing that, like Prophet Key says, 75 to 80% of his supporters were women. And yes, me, I just had a hearing about Prophet Key 2023. Daddy, they said I saw his silence from all the way, I said 2017 or 2018. I just 2023, I started hearing about the Prophet Key, man. Sometimes when I see like a video, they are passed by it. And those people that were supporting, they were all Unity Party partisans. But today they are the ones celebrating him going to jail for causing. What the deception and hypocrisy is for. Everything I just said was bad yesterday should be good today under your administration. You people breastfeed Prophet Key. You're gave him all the milk to grow up. You're making him to be a celebrity for insulting and denigrating women. For getting to know Liberia, we have Muslim, we have Christian, we have tradition, we have culture. Is that the way to discuss politics? Is that the way to advocate when your people are being hurt or when they are being ill-treated by our government by supporting people to insult? The same thing with Mr. Koluba. The United Party held him yesterday. And this is what Darius did not say. Yeke Koluba didn't change. We the one change because the same thing he doing today and the same thing he was doing yesterday when he was with us. But you expected him to only speak against the weird administration when it comes to corruption and other things that were happening. But when you come to power, you're doing the city, you can call about should praising for you. He should hail you. Is that the Liberia you love? Build Liberia, think Liberia? Things that you're criticizing, you condemned yesterday. These are things that you're doing today, but people should praising you. They shouldn't talk about it. Is that the love Liberia, think Liberia, build Liberia your king way? No. If you criticized this thing yesterday, you shouldn't do it today. But everything the government is doing, when you talk, they say we are doing the same thing. Mike Jabate used all of those insults yesterday on Thomas Farah because he said he was working in the CDC government, they were killing auditors. He was working in the CDC government, they were stealing. All of these things. He was a criminal. You even call him T5. What have you guys done today about Thomas Farah? Where is Thomas Farah today? If you say Joseph Boakai is a man of integrity, he's a man of wisdom. Everything that you say about Thomas Farah yesterday, you think Joseph Boakai will be with Thomas Farah today? He will even say get here around his circle. Even though he's a lawmaker, you will say, oh yeah, the men are lawmaker, we can't do this, we can't do that. But you will distance yourself from him because of what you said yesterday. This is how people of integrity, people of wisdom behave. But today, Thomas Farah is in your circle, whining and dining with your up and down. The corruption you talk about, are there no corruption in this government? Corruption everywhere. What are you doing? What have you said about it? You will not cause my cause because you're working in the government now. The auditors, basically, you said you were causing yesterday. What have your government done about these auditors? These are things that we have to be very careful. We should learn how to address the issue instead of insult. Today, like just quite recently, somebody started talking about Southeast Road, this and that, all kind of things. So I said, oh yes, if Joseph Boakai is facing the Southeast Road, that's not a bad thing. 12 years he served as vice president. Local county road, how he was looking under his administration as vice president for 12 years. He couldn't even drive to go to his own county. Even where he coming from, Wesonga, whatsoever, when George Weah became president, we saw changes on Lufa County Road. Who made Joseph Boakai to be able to drive to his own county today? It was George Weah. So if he become president and facing the Southeast Road, no problem. Like when I became president, I face your own road that you were able to drive to go there. He says yes time. When you serve as vice president for 12 years, you couldn't face your own home road. So what's the big deal when Joseph Boakai facing the Southeast Road? Oh, we are a president looking at Southeast Road, how he was looking when Joseph Boakai was vice president for 12 years. What was the condition of Lufa County Road? So when the president myself were talking back to back, the next thing they started to insult me, calling me or Kafli, Nomodei, all DB Madingo cause. And Tracy said, why should you insult the man? Discuss the issue. And then, I just put it like this. And I said, no, you are a family man. I know you. I know your family. To come on social media discussing something with someone, they start using this kind of insult. And this is how some people are. You expect me, Aliyu Masale, to go on social media because of politics. I go and start cursing people. I start cursing their man, this and that. People who know me, they respect me. They know who I am. Even if my children were on social media to go and see their father using those kind of words because of politics, how will my children take me to be? I don't know how other people think this politics. And that's why when people do this, I don't even pay attention to that. You will be cursing me, but I will just be telling you the truth. I'm not going there to insult you. These things are not good for our country. We say, oh yes, we are godable people. Oh, they want to be doing fast and prayer. You part on the other side, you see mosques. You part on the other side, you see churches all around the country. But our attitude even represent that we are people that believe in God. Because when you fear God, you will be very careful with your words out there to people. You see? But that's Liberia for us. The politics in Liberia now, I don't know where we are going. And I don't know if you came across this other communication yesterday that they should reinstate Dr. Yang that was dismissed by the president. I know if you came across that.
Yeah, I came across it.
Okay.
I think it was through our chat room.
I know now as to whether the government will reinstate him or pay him off, or because that's, I think that's another tenure position or whatsoever that he's supposed to serve in.
But who said they should reinstate him?
Or I think what the chat, the message, I think they say from the quote.
Which quote?
1 second, let me go there. 1 second. Let me read the communication here.
Is it from the Supreme Court?
Let me see. Where is it here?
You might check your message. Maybe those guys, they may have sent text or something.
I
think you might check your messages or either in the chat room. I'm using my phone. I can go there, or maybe you can check the chat room.
Oh, this auntie said we own because they say the whole internet crush.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the Supreme Court decision mandating the government to reinstate or pay the full salary of NPHIL, National Public Health Institute Liberia boss Dr. Chris D. Young, for the remaining 4 years of the Unity Party administration. So I think it came from the Supreme Court. They had to reinstate him or they pay him off. So let's see what the government is going to do, because this is a government that campaign and they talk about wasteful spending. You see, so let's see what they are going to do, because if you say like it happened, those people in any position, you took them, and at the end of the day, they say no, you have to reinstate these people. But the government prefer to pay these people off than to reinstate them. This is a government that say one Liberia, no purple Liberia, no green Liberia. If you say somebody is alleged for corruption and any other thing, you send it to LACC, they carry on their investigation, they say no, there is no corruption charges against this person. As a president, I say, oh yeah, you for Liberians, you see yourself as a president for the country. What you will do, you put them back to that position. You spoke against wasteful spending, but you prefer to pay these people off than to put them back to that position. The money you take in millions of dollars to pay these people off, you know what you could do in the health sector, in the educational sector. You try about wasteful spending. The same thing with the central bank governor. Instead of him putting him back to the central bank, no, you decide to put your nephew there and to use millions of dollars to pay him off. But you say you see yourself a president for the country. We had to build this country. We had to reconcile, love Liberia, think Liberia, build Liberia, no purple Liberia, no green Liberia. And these are things that you will be doing, that you will always say, we need to reconcile. We need to reconcile. Is that how you reconcile the country? When people go to court and they say, no, Mr. President, you need to put them back. There is no, they all our fight finding, they are not guilty or anything. But you prefer to take the country resources that's supposed to benefit the people. You take $1.3 million, pay the central bank governor. 1.2 or 3 million, you know what you can do in our country? You prefer to take $1 million to pay people that were in any position. And today is Dr. Yang. He will not reinstate him. He will prefer paying him off. But you talk about wasteful spending. What's the wisdom in that? They say you are a man of wisdom. Solomon, are your party there? I don't know.
Well, I just told the whole world that my party is the Republic of Liberia. So anybody that supports the Republic of Liberia, I support you. So I don't hold any loyalty to Unity Party. I don't hold loyalty to any political party in Liberia. But as a Liberian and also as a humanitarian, I hold loyalty to Mama Liberia. And I am for the country. I am now with the leadership of the country. But I am for the leadership of the country. What does that mean? It means that as a Liberian and somebody who is for the country and the leadership of the country, I will always avail myself to discuss issues that are important to the affairs of the country. Whether you are a rescue government, I will talk about issues that are very important to the well-being of the country. Whether you are a Liberty Party, a government, the issue of the country that will benefit the people. If I am of the government, then everything that they're doing that is not good, I will say it is good. I will not see anything wrong because I am with them. So that's what I use the word with and for. So I thank God that I believe you may list with the Democratic Change, Congress of Democratic Change, but you are also for the country.
Thank you.
That's why
Hello.
Good morning, Quantum.
Yeah, good morning.
The man will come from Tansh. If Quantum, you know the comment. The comment is a rebel comment. His comment is a rebel comment. We have a selection.
No, don't say that thing. Don't. Yeah. Hello. Don't say the government's a rebel government. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it on the show. Thank you.
The thing are going on in the country now, in Liberia, we have to take and put our feet on the ground. Some Muslims have been finding Ramadan. We know how king so police for ourselves. We never keep police and say, I reach to this. 52 years. Two police or three police for the Muslims to go pray to a garden. We never keep police for ourselves. But our country going to the care control. Our country going to their case. We don't know how the country going. The country for yesterday. I went all the way to Congo Town by way. I was here. How the country looking. Group police. They cannot play. I'm here all over there in Watson.
Okay.
It's fearful.
Thank you. Let's hold you there. But let's see whether yes, the internet. Our team is back down, but let's see whether we can hear from them. Solo, you getting me?
Yes. You know, sometimes the way in which we look at stuff, if somebody say the government is a rebel government, what is the characteristic of a rebel? It is your responsibility to either expound on that or the person expound on it. They will know, because if these people are behaving rebelliously, not paying attention to what Supreme Court will say, or Supreme Court not paying attention to what the legislative body will say, and all of that. It's a lawless government. Yeah, and we know that lawlessness means that you are a rebellious government, and rebellious government means you are a rebel government. That's what it means.
You will get that in your you will said that in your party comment. I just wanted to know as to whether you people are set here. So let me take more calls. This person, good morning.
Good afternoon, Steven.
Yeah, go ahead. You live, Chief.
Yeah, I'm Peter the Castle. I come from under the street light in Lower Johnsonville. You know, the hypocrisy and the deceptions that is made and are instituted by this particular government is alarming. This government sat here and a former law and a General Bond-Nicky established a qualified security group called Rescue Soldiers. Mm-hmm. And they are not registered. They are passing around attacking people. Once you have discerning view against the government, you want to get into physical
that group.
And the government even assigned and a paper of these people. They wear black jacket and black trousers. They are in this thing, passing around. So today, why the big deal when the Fulani feel insecure and establish a security firm that will protect their businesses in their home? I think this government have endorsed the establishment of a quasi-security group. So the defense minister needs to be serious. If they want to dissolve the National Flood Security Group, you should also communicate to Bond-Nicky, who do not need rescue soldiers here. We have national soldiers. How the government will come and establish a soldiers act of a national army. That's complete and a badge and a governance. So the defense minister, the chief justice, these are the issues that we really need to look at. The national legislature, these are the issues that people need to also look at. People are already someone that is security personnel over there. The rescue soldiers need to leave the street. They are distressing. They are very much harmful. They are creating insecurity around. I think that is one that precipitated the establishment of the national fuller security.
Yeah, hold you there. There's other person. Good morning. Hello? Hello? Okay, this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Conton.
You're live. Go ahead. Your name and where you joining us from?
My name is Bengal Philip. Prepared to first time association. Riding along the festival in a comfortable together.
Okay.
You spoke my mind this morning. This is the reason I always need to speak on the breakfast. Very accurate and balancing, analyzing issues. You know, is this, right? I'm not sure of the national police or whoever it is. But why the justice ministry are not speaking any president relations to these soldiers that have been trained by the former so-called warlord? Let me real. Let me honest to the point now. Giving a statement is campaign and not look at yourself. Imagine soldiers to do what? Who are they rescuing? Why are they forming themselves to call themselves soldiers? So does the police don't have any other legitimacy to protect us the property in our country unless they soldiers? This is getting alarming. It's very Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you also. Thank you. This person. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello?
You are live. Go ahead.
Okay, this is the Salam Kwebo Tangier West from my topic voice report this morning. Because when the horse means, you don't forget bringing all the law in that world. The law that is put in place in that area, the law is put in place, the what the horse doing? Don't put that for.
This person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Alaikum salam.
Yeah, that's easy, Baba.
Yeah, go ahead, pal.
Yeah, me, you know, I was playing the fast. I like to talk plenty and talk something. I was for my fast. But I don't want to beg you. What are the redeem money? Kids, Peter, and what of the thing that happened to that woman. So what she was talking last night, name and said,
what to the issue?
So I'm about to invite a woman to the studio. So all are bearing, not citizen alone. So we can make 100, 200 donations so the woman can see about the labor. I beg you before the labor pass away. I beg you. Thank you.
Let's hold you there. 077-223-9933. 0886-304497 07779-803-75. A call, then we go over to our team as we close up on today's edition of the program Issues in the Society on Kings 88.5. And so let's see. I'm sorry for those of you who are following us. Yeah, we had a very technical problem here. Our internet had a problem, but it has been fixed now. That's the reason why you people were not getting. But let me quickly recognize you guys as we go on and on. Venetia Junior Bar, thank you. Yakin Johnson. Okay, this call. Then we continue with this. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Conton.
Good morning. You're live.
Yes, this is Sabaki Zulu calling from Gator.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Conton it sounds so bad. Our country that people are what you call it in the Ghana they build there. It's not correct because we don't want to go back where we came from 1990. Yeah. So I think the government needs to put stop to it because we're not ready to
the government has already taken decision.
Our grandchildren. This is why I call.
Yeah,
Let the government try to do something.
Definitely, the government released a statement. The reason why we are referencing that is, is the butt naked issue. The people have their own people called rescue soldiers, and those guys, they are loyal to butt naked. The moment butt naked says that, you see that group, particular group, they were in Grand Jida, right? They were in Grand Jida. So let the government see how best. In a much they will take decision against those people. Anybody who wants to organize illegal group, they should be able to do the same as well. We have national security here to protect everybody. So if everybody start to come out to say, oh yeah, since the police is not doing her work or X, Y, and Z, we fund our own group. You know how many groups we get around here? Everybody will get our own group around here, and it won't be good for our country. That's the reason why we are saying it. But nigga still around here. He still has voice. You rather you will go on social media and be breaking, right? Be saying all sort of things. It's that you have men. Okay, this person, the last caller, then we go home. Hello?
My dear brother, Conto.
Good morning.
This is Idrissa.
Idrissa, go ahead. You are very last caller.
So the old man not know who to be with. You can't be with a misguided, demon hack eater, like butt naked. That's why the system is damaged. That's not my point. This region is misguided and they are failed perpetually.
Thank you.
So let's keep the peace.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, very quickly, Joy Tube, thank you. Celia Lassanan Carmen, thank you. Gertrude Wilson, we have Kudet Williams, Mantinan Kofa Ben, Wonders Pay again, Manta's son, Helena Wilson, and the rest of you. Thank you, Joshua Morris. We cannot call everybody now because we are running out of time. So let me cross over to Solomon. I think Ali want to do something, but Solomon, you can close up as we go home.
Thank you very much. Again, that was a good topic to discuss, especially about Bonegate. The situation in the country, there should be no militant group besides whatever the government has in place as security apparatus. But equally so, we have free market democracy. Like I've registered my business, and in my business, it's a multi-purpose business. We're going to have security, establish our security, and then anybody who want to use our trained security personnel, they can use them. It is not limited to a particular area to say they just for we nation. But once you register your security with the government will monitor you. Okay, what they can have over there, it does not have international connection. So when we are talking about those people that have international connection, the Fula, of course, Fula people born in Liberia and all those stuff, and we have some of them because our constitution says once you are Negro or Negro descent, you can be a citizen. So that's why we get Fula people to be a citizen. We don't have a Fula tribe recognized in Liberia as one of our tribal groups in the country. So having them and to be linked with other outsiders, it poses a serious threat because we know when people say America or the West is their enemy, they will do everything. Anybody that is connected with the West to destroy that person as well. So that's why we are talking about the connection that the Fula defense force or whatever they have. And again, when somebody ordered a frustration, said, well, we have a rebel government, we should have in mind that people that were Lofa defense force, the in government. People that were the UNIMO A or UNIMO B or UNIMO K or UNIMO or whatever they call them. Some of them, they are in government. people that were in Bassa Defense Force. Some of them they were lawmakers. We have people that were actually in the rebel group. Some of them they are in government. Yaga Koluba, he said to us that of course, even though he was in the police force, but he was also a rebel. So if somebody is expressing that the government that we have is a rebel group because they don't listen to the citizen, they want whatever they want to see happen, that it happen. So the way in which they carry themselves, so we can defend ourselves by saying, look, you are a rebel group because you are rebellious to the rule of law. Anybody who is against the rule of law and taking the law to be on one side because they have the power, it's the same thing. Those guys, they have the gun. So whatever they command anybody. So that's why some other frustration is a rebel government.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, Solomon. Let's get Aliyu from this end as he closes up. Aliyu?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead very quickly, Aliyu. We are out of time.
Yeah. Thanks to the caller, thanks to those people in the comment section. I want to disagree with Solomon. Yes, Solomon, I disagree with you. If you say people from the Lofa Defense Force, people from all those warring faction, they are all in government, so somebody should say the government is a rebel government. I respectfully disagree with you. Because if that is it, then we'll say Madasedi government are rebel government, Josh we are government are rebel government, and now they the party government. Because all of those people that work in Madasedi government, some of them were part of the war. People that work in Josh we are government, some of them were part of the war, and now Joseph Waka government.
That's why we say the government of Liberia is a rebel government.
I disagree with you for that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And this is how we go home on today's edition of the program, The Issues in the Society. I want to say thanks to every one of you. Those of you who called to make your own contribution on issues we discussed today. So we say thanks. And all of you who follow us via our various social media platforms, we sincerely apologize for the technical hitches that you people experienced during the time of the show. By Friday, by the special grace of God, we will be here with another fascinating edition of the program Issues in the Society. I'm Stephen Compton. Do have yourself a blessed day.
What kind of people they so? They are freedom fighters.